What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I am going to be doing mission number... Oh yeah, I'm going to do a side mission, actually. Because I want to go and upgrade my suit. So that's what we'll be doing in this video. It won't let me select it for some reason. Okay. What is this? Huh. Let's go check this out. And then we'll do the side mission, I guess. Okay.
What has happened?
Either way, let's get out of here. If we can figure out how to get out of here.
Man of the moment.
Jump.
What are these people thinking?
Without dying. There we go. Make it easy. Dang, I got everybody arrested, didn't I? I bet they don't like me right now.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Interesting. Another point of interest mission. Alright, let's go. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, guys. We have reached the train station destination. So now, let's see if we can't find this point of interest. I'm confused. So I'm supposed to go in here?
You knew how this works, Og. Hand them over.
Here, enjoy.
Smart ass. ID check BH847. I see. Thanks. You must think you're something special, eh? Get the hell out of here.
I'll quit. That's all.
Right, so it made me turn around. Why? Let's go in here. Set a trash bin. There it is.
Got it. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Radar and stay quiet.
So now it's letting me do the side mission. Interesting. I wonder why it wouldn't let me do it before. Alright guys, I'm just scanning through it real quick so we can continue on with
Dog like that.
our mission. If you need more time,
All I am saying
just
is there is
pause
surely
it
more
and check it out. Alright. Looks like there's going to be a lot of traveling in this video, which is fine for you guys because I'm going to cut it all out. It's just basically a fancy loading screen.
Wrong fucking line.
All you're doing is standing there in a subway car. I don't remember where this guy's at. It's been so long since I've been to him. Apparently he's down here. In the sewer? Really? I don't remember being in the sewer. Or do I? I don't know. Whatever. We will get there. eventually. And looks like we're there.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
All right. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
Oh,
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
alright. So... what is that? Take it. Let's go to this point of interest. What the heck? Of course I would get stuck on the curtain. Let's go to this point of interest and see what else we can get into after that. I hate to do a whole video without any story mission to it, but also don't want to start a story mission and have to stop 5 minutes into it. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to fall down that ladder. This way.
Did you see what they did to her?
Why are we arresting? You know who? By now?
John is not going anywhere. What's your hurry?
I was given the same
Can't
order.
let them get away. You have to tell us.
I know all about our orders. Do me a favor, eh?
This doesn't concern you.
Oh, but
I
it
know
does.
all about our orders.
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They had neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as it may, still probably your best hope for helping to catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
Away from the crime scene, sir.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was going to work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Looks like we're doing some old-fashioned police work.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Investigate the scene. Let's do that.
Best to be careful.
17 pieces of evidence? Or 7. Never mind. Gotcha.
Something is going to push them into attacking us.
What? Where's some evidence at? Is that evidence? We got one piece.
Just because Mountain trusts
Or 2.
doesn't mean I do.
Okay. 3.
You're 2 years too late already.
I think he found something.
Number 4.
Away from the crime scene.
She's just lying there. They should at least cover her up.
This can't be happening to me.
Alright, I gotta find 3 more pieces
There's nothing else to say.
of evidence within this circle. Does it stand out like this? Not that I can tell.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
Are you a journalist?
It was just a matter of time before they got her.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about you know who.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Petty? The local anti-AUG politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him some questions.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just, if you do that, please don't mention me. I don't want to end up like her.
What else can you tell me about Radko?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
And you think he's capable of murder?
Absolutely.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Keep giving you updates every 2 minutes.
Alright, so I'm still looking for 3 more pieces of evidence. What? What are the chances of me accidentally highlighting that? 2 more pieces. Okay.
Who'd you piss off to pull this duty?
Didn't think so.
Anything else on her body? Because I only need 1 more piece of evidence.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
Don't forget to question Daria. I don't want to keep her here forever.
I wonder if that's my last piece of evidence, questioning her. Probably.
Interpol.
Who do they think they are?
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark, black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Wish we could just shoot any hog we see.
Alright, I think we did
You're joking, right?
all that. Got all of our evidence. So now, apparently we have to travel. I thought they said that this guy's place was like a couple blocks away or something. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright. Let's go. What? I hit the wrong button. Hopefully this mission is going to end soon because I really don't want to do 2 videos on the side mission.
Look out.
Confused. Hold on.
Don't see that much.
Huh.
Where you going?
A temporary separation of the...
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
I think you know which one, and I think you know exactly why I'm here. Her body was found in an alley.
That didn't take long. You think I killed Angela, right? Based on what? Fact that some prejudiced cop told you I did?
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie, doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
I think you're a legitimate suspect. Unless you cooperate and offer some good answers. I think a jury may see it that way too.
Jury? You think hogs get juries in this city? I think that's fucking hilarious. Write that in your little report. Johnny finds me fucking hilarious.
I don't write reports.
Well, take note of this anyway. I wouldn't hurt Angela. And I don't want to know anything about her murder or the investigation.
Why not?
Because if I knew who did it, I might be tempted to kill them. And I don't do that anymore.
I still need to know where you were.
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any two people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world. I'm actually surprised Angie held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
You don't say. So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And mostly because you're the first human being to walk into my apartment and talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Hey, did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind. And they're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia? You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want. Anyway, that was a long time ago.
I'm sure you won't mind if I look around.
Whatever you say.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority 1. Information
You'd
archived
steal
within
from
the
me?
walls of Palisade Property Bank beyond the legal jurisdiction
Yep.
of any government.
I guess so. I didn't know that he would get pissy about it.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now
I guess I shouldn't take any of his alcohol. And he's got plenty of it.
Where you going?
Looking around, like I told you.
Quit screwing around.
You getting nervous, buddy?
And it's a pleasure to speak with you too, Eliza. Listen, I know.
Must be tripping.
The Human Restoration Act is a step backwards. A devastating.
Damn, this dude's got all kinds of alcohol.
Justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The Og incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented and natural has gotten so wide, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout, a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a court.
Is there anything else in here I need to check out?
Asshole.
Must be. Where's this evidence at? It's gonna drive me insane if I can't find what they're talking
It
about.
has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. Outbreak, even as work begins. To find a more aggressive cure.
Hey, asshole! You can't go in there.
That this most recent strain mutates so quickly.
Going in anywhere, dude. What
Where
is
you
that?
going?
Found evidence.
This is Eliza Kasai, reporting to you live from
Shit!
Wherever that's at. Okay. So I gotta get back on the train, in other words. Alright guys, this is going to be a long video if I keep going. So I'm just going to continue this mission on the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll have this next part out pretty quick. Thanks again.